Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Vivek M, studying in Information Science and Engineering, 6th SEM, Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bengaluru. So here, today let's see a topic about HTML tables. So introducing HTML tables. So basically what are HTML tables? HTML tables are structure that allows data to be organized in rows and columns. So basically, HTML tables are a structure which allows data to be organized in rows and columns. A table in HTML is created using a table element and can be represent information that exists in new dimensional grid. Tables can be used to display calendars, financial data, pricing tables and many other types of data. So basically this can display calendars, financial data, pricing tables and many other type of data. And HTML table can contain any type of data, so like numbers, text, images, forms and even other tables. So common structure of table. To create a table in HTML, we will need to use table element. Inside the table element, we can create row using the tr element, which is table row element, and a column using table column element. TD element. The header data in HTML data will indicate using the element th, table header. Browser makes the th element bold. For example, table, table row, table header, header 1, so close table header, and then table header, header 2, close table header, and then new table row, td data 1 cell 1 td close, td data 1 and cell 2 td close, and the table row close and new table row begins. Td means table column data 2 cell 1 table column close, table column data 2 cell 2 table column close, and then table row close and then fully table close. Result header 1 and header 2. In header 1 there is a table, it is data 1 comma cell 1, which is in a row and column. So this is basically common structure of table. Spanning rows and columns. Two key features about tables are, man, the first one is all contents must appear with the table row or table header container, TD or TH container. Each row must have equal number TD or TH container. There is a solution to change the second behavior, that is by using the call span or row span attributes. What is call span and row span? So basically call span and row span, these are refers to ability to merge two or more cells in a table to create a single cell that spans across multiple rows or columns. So basically it is a merge of two or more cells in the table to create a single cell. How to do row span and column span? To row span, to do row span, need to use row span attribute in table column or table header tag. The row span attribute takes an integer value that specifies the number of row span and rows to span. For example, to span a cell across two rows, use row span is equals to 2 in the table column or in the table header tag. To span column, need to use column span attribute in td or th tag. The column span attribute takes an integer value that specifies the number of column to span. So this is the row span and a column span tables. Title, artist, year, size, and the title is the death of Marat. So these are all the row spans and column spans. Additional table elements. So what are all the additional table elements? Let's see. Caption element, used to provide brief title or description of a table, which improves the accessibility of table and its strongly recommended. So this caption element is used. And the next one is thread, and the next one is tfoot element, and the next one is tbody element, which are used for a table with a large number of rows. These elements which are used for the tables with a large number of rows. And the column and the column group element mainly used to aid the eventually styling of the table. So this two element is used to styling of the table. Using tables for layout. HTML tables are powerful tools for organizing and displaying data, but they can also used for layout purposes. PROs of using tables for layout. Tables provide a simple and familiar way to organize content in row and columns. Tables can be used to create complex layouts that are different to achieve with other methods. Tables are supported by all browsers and therefore a reliable choice for layout. CONs for using tables for layout. Using tables for layout can make the HTML code bloated and difficult to maintain. Tables are not semantically appropriate for layout. They were designed for displaying tabular data, not for the layout. So these are all the using tables for layout. And the finally conclusion. HTML tables are powerful tools for organizing and displaying data. Use semantic HTML elements and accessibility attributes to make the tables more accessible. Tables should be only for displaying tabular data, not for the layout data. Thank you. Please do watch and like my channel.